Hey guys, Andy here, and I'm really excited today because I get to show you behind the scenes of a really successful campaign that I've been running for one of my osteopath clinics that I work with. We spent £210 and we managed to generate a massive £5,400 in treatments in 1 week. So we spent £210 and we brought in £5,400, and you're about to see how you can do it as well. Before we do that, I want to explain why there is such enormous potential for physiotherapists, chiropractors, osteopaths, massage therapists using Facebook ads. And the reason behind this is that the customer value for bringing in one new client is huge. All right? We say that before the client comes into your clinic, they're worth zero to you. All right? But the second that they book an appointment, their first appointment, their value rockets to your hourly rate. So for this clinic, it was £50 per treatment. So the second that they walk through, that's £50 in your bank. But there are a lot of other factors which make Facebook ads so suitable, and that is that typically your clients book multiple treatments. When I spoke to the osteopath from this clinic, he said normally people require 5 treatments in order to fix their problem. So the client isn't worth £50 anymore. Typically, they're worth £100 on the second visit, £150 on their third visit, £200 on their fourth visit, and £250 on their fifth visit. This is for one problem. But if the client has multiple problems throughout a year, the client's value can double, because when they have a problem, who do they go back to? They go back to the person who fixed their previous problem, the person that they know. Or we also know that when somebody has a positive experience, typically they will tell 3 people. So they will give you 3 referrals for a successful course of treatment. So they tell 3 other people. And they all come to your treatment and they go through the same 5 treatments. And now I hope you're starting to see the enormous value in just bringing in one new client to your business. The campaign that we ran for this clinic was for customers with back pain. There are hundreds and thousands of people every day that are suffering from back pain. What we had to do is we had to figure out, okay, typically what types of people suffer from back pain. And for this campaign, we decided that we would target office workers. So what I did, I spoke with the osteopath and I said, typically, how old are these people that work in offices that have back pain? And he said, typically, they were over 30 plus. That's not to say that people under 30 don't have back pain, because they do. But for this campaign in particular that we worked on, we were targeting people that were over 30 years old. The next thing we looked at was gender, and we decided that back pain for office workers doesn't discriminate. It happens to males and females. You can now start to see that we're building up a customer profile. We took it one step further and we said, how far would somebody be willing to travel to have a back pain issue fixed? And we decided that typically people would travel 50 kilometers. So what we did, we took this information here and put it into the Facebook ads platform, looking for office workers that were 30 years or older, male or female, that had been within 50 kilometers of our clinic. That was our targeting. The next thing that we did was we had to write our ad copy for that campaign. Now, I'm not going to give you all of the information here, but we delivered our message to people who had back pain, who worked in an office, and who were in that typical demographic. So we have our ad. We had our demographic, and we wanted our demographic to visit our webpage. On the webpage, there was a lot of information about the treatment of back pain. From here, we created a box for them to be contacted by our clinic to discuss their problem. Now, for some of these people, we didn't even need this stage here because they went to the website, they read about the back pain, and they booked a treatment. With the technology that we have and our understanding, we placed a tracking pixel on the website, which allowed us to see if they had booked or if they hadn't booked. If they signed up but hadn't booked, we arranged for the office to contact the individual, a nice friendly call, and guess what happened? After the call, they felt comfortable, they had their questions answered, they booked a treatment. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened to the people who went to the website but didn't book. Here's where our expertise in Facebook advertising came in. So, they hadn't booked, but they'd been to the website. We ran a second campaign targeting these people who didn't book but had visited our website. People get disrupted in their everyday life. The phone could ring, it could be raining outside, the baby could cry, dinner could be ready. There are thousands of reasons why somebody didn't click or didn't book an appointment. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to give them a second opportunity to book at the clinic. So we ran a retargeting campaign. When you're working with people who've already shown an interest, your cost per conversion comes right down. So we could afford to run significant ads to these people. And this is where we saw a lot of our results came from. So we retargeted with them, we gave them a prompt, a reminder, and guess what happened? They booked treatments in the clinic. Now, if this all seems a little bit complicated for you, what I've attached just now on the screen is an overview of our client acquisition funnel. But if you would prefer to get started with an industry professional, and you'd like a little bit more help, you can click the button below and arrange a call with one of our advisors. We would love to help.